Alright, so I had these in the oven maybe about 20 minutes or so. So they're nice and soft. So now I want to start the next phase of this. So just pull those out of the oven, let them cool, and you'll see why in just a moment. We're going to start dredging these, and what I've went ahead and done is our I've started preheating our deep fryer. Okay. So at this point, you're going to need some flour. You can use all-purpose flour if you want, or whatever flour you have lying around. It doesn't necessarily have to be sifted, but I'm going to go ahead and sift the flour for this, just so we don't have clumps like we did with the sugar. So again, that's why you sift your products, is to get rid of the clumps in your product. And I don't really need a lot of flour here. Yeah, I guess that's good. We are going to, oops, sorry about the camera. We are going to need just a little bit of salt. Remember, salt brings out flavor. It's just a little bit of salt in the flour. Then I'm going to add a little bit of our sugar to our flour, not a lot, and you'll see why. And I wanted to give that a stir. Add just a little bit more. It's just the color that I'm looking for. There we go. Now the bowl with the cinnamon and sugar in it, you can go ahead and set that aside. We'll use that at the end. Okay. I don't want to need 2 more bowls. Now, one of these bowls, you're going to go ahead and put some panko breadcrumbs in there. You can get panko breadcrumbs from Kroger. You can get them from Kroger or Publix. We won't need a lot. Okay. If you don't have panko breadcrumbs, you can take some bread. You can toast it on low until it gets kind of like a really stale texture, and crush it up to get breadcrumbs. That'll be fine. Now we'll need a couple of eggs. I'll do 3 eggs. And what I'm actually setting up is called a dredging station. So need an egg wash. Now I'm wearing gloves because I don't really want to get my hands all crumbed up. Okay. Add a little bit of water to your eggs. And we are there. Actually, could have just used some liquid. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to set up our dredging station. So your dredging station should be set up in this order, which is flour, egg wash, and breadcrumb. Can you all see? Just a little bit. There we go. Sometimes it's hard getting just the right camera angle in here. Okay, so that's how we're going to set up. Flour, egg wash, breadcrumb. And what we're going to do first is we're going to take our apple, and remember I do have the deep fryer heating up right now, so we can go right ahead and drop it in. Oh, these are nice and soft. Also, if you can, and I don't have my decor here, but we want to get that little end out right there. So we're just going to cut that out. I'm just using a little paring knife, and you want to cut that out the top as well. Get all that skin off, majority of it. Okay. Oops. All right. So we're going to put our apple into our flour mixture. Okay. Now in this process, you want to keep a wet hand and a dry hand. So my left hand, My left hand is now my dry hand, okay? So then we'll go into our egg wash solution, okay? Back into the flour, dry hand. And do this a couple of times. And what's happening is we're building up our apple pie, okay?